We are all sitting here shooting the shit.
Yo, what's up, Bam?
What up? What's good?
Yo, I'm your host, DJ Duss, with my boy Bamboo, man. We're doing it good. We already have a comment from Andre from Russia. I know it's late out there. He's telling us to hurry up and start.
You're like, hurry up, let's do this shit.
Andre, man, thanks for watching. Always supporting, brother. We appreciate it, man. So, did you hear about us? We're on a borderline curfew scenario here now.
You know what? They pretty much trying to trick y'all motherfuckers. They put you on curfew without saying you on a curfew. That's all.
If you're not supposed to be out shopping, but everything closes at 8, we'll give you a ticket. So now COVID is now be called cock blocking fucking COVID.
Well, there you go. It just fucks up your whole program.
Fucking fucks up everything, man. Fuck that. They just might as well shut down the online dating fucking shit. There's no point, man.
For real.
Pure bullshit, right? All right, people. Like our Facebook page. That's at Shooting the Shit, man. You can stream all our live episodes. Also watch our old episodes. Like our pictures, comment, be a part of the show, man. Also, subscribe to our YouTube page, and that's at Shooting the Shit Podcast. Also, you can stream all our live episodes, watch our old episodes. Again, comment, be a part of the show, man. Tell Bamboo how wrong he is when he argues with me, man. Help me out, folks.
That's right. Do that. Get on there.
Help me out, man. You could also stream all our episodes on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. It's actually on a ton of other stuff. The list was too goddamn long. Those are our two main ones, and that's at Shooting the Shit Podcast 1. And also Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Let's Battle TV Canada. We play our best episodes, our hottest episodes. You missed it, man. Hit it on Let's Battle TV, and that's at www.letsbattletv.ca.
That's right.
Shit.
Follow. What's up?
Hit that
man. Button, people.
I you know what? I actually love watching. I go back on Thursdays to watch because we've done so many now, right? Mm-hmm. I even get caught laughing on some of the stupidity that we've talked about. Some of it shouldn't be aired, by the way. But anyways, it is what it is. Anyways, special guest today. We had him on for a bit. We had some fucking technical difficulties. Mm-hmm. He's a Pittsburgh native. He's a hip hop artist. This guy's a photographer. This guy is actually on social media killing it all the fucking time, man. He's actually out there grinding. Let's get him on here, man. Baby Egypt, what's up, brother?
Yeah. What's good?
Oh, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Always, yo.
Oh, anytime, man. Brother. No, man. We appreciate you, man. Thank you for taking the time to being on, bro. It's, dude, it's social media era, right? We're always checking shit out. I noticed that your grind is on the next level, man. Keep doing what you're doing, brother.
We're getting all of my ideas from.
Y'all grind on the next level too, man. I'm tapping in with y'all, man. I appreciate y'all.
Oh man,
that's good for checking in, man.
Yeah, we're always at it, man. We're always here. People that support us, we want to support them. So it's been good. I love the people we met through this show. It's been fantastic, man. It's since we can't really communicate in live people no more after 8 p.m.
Worldwide connection.
You having some dope people on here too, man. I'll be tapping in with y'all, man.
It's been good, man.
That's good. Well, let's get started, brother. Who influenced you in this hip hop game, man?
I had a lot of influences, man. I can't even lie, man. See, I was an all genre type of listener. I was just a music fan in general. So I was.
That's the way to do it, though.
Elvis. I could say Elvis. I could say DMX. I could say, you know what I mean?
There you go.
So yeah, man. Just music itself just influenced me. You know what I mean?
But that's the thing that makes it a great artist, though. It's knowing the history, right? It's knowing a bit of everything. It's knowing what worked then, what worked now, what was the trick. You know what I mean?
Right.
You start putting that shit together. You start getting that knowledge, and that's when you become really successful. Trust me, man.
You're not in the box.
Elvis,
not for yourself.
Elvis played a big part, like in just my life, period, bro. Because like. He stood out, bro. Like, he basically bit somebody's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which made me learn from that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I knew what not to do. But what he did with it was he, elevated it, he enhanced it. He had the hose with it. He had the hose on it. You know what I mean? Like, he had the drink. Like, he had
it. That's for sure.
Do not give him mad respect. Them, let's say the Beatles. We're talking about like 60s. Absolutely no social media. People didn't even own TVs at that time. Cable sucked. And
then. You couldn't bite drip then. You know,
Dude, you're a gigantic star. Like, you know what I mean? Now, like, you know, someone famous can tweet out saying, or, you know, or send a post saying, I'm over here, you know, and then, you know, then these people get off the planes and there's mobs of humans and you're just like,
they were just
that is
following.
absolutely crazy time.
They at your hotel before you get there. You know what I mean? They wilding.
Crying.
And you get a lot less trouble. There's no camera phones, you know?
Yep.
You could be stupid back then now.
You actually do a lot more.
You get away with saying some bullshit.
Now you can't even take a nap around some girl, you know? You're in trouble, bro.
You definitely can't take a nap.
You take a nap. You take a nap. You just made a porno. You take a nap. She dropping all sorts of shit like she got an asshole in your face. Talk about she made a porno with you.
I'm telling you, man.
God,
Scary times, bro. Scary times. You know, I'm always like, and I'm not really one to take pictures, right? But every time someone's like, I got a picture of you, I'm like, how fucked up was I? Like, to get in front of this camera and you see it, I'm like, delete that shit. You know what I mean? Just delete it right now. That doesn't need to go around.
I'm that type of person.
Yeah, I don't even know how I fucking do this. I don't even like listening to myself and looking at myself, and I'm doing a podcast. How fucked up am I, you know? But, so how old were you when you first took this game seriously, man? When you start making tracks and stuff, how old were you?
All right, so I started taking it really seriously, like, you know, around like 22, like, you know what I mean? But I really I moved to Atlanta around like 19, and I ran into a music group, you know, and they was already down there. They was like, man, just come on, man, just, you know, we want to add you to the group. I didn't never rap before.
What?
And
that's so dope.
Yeah, bro. They was just like, we like your look. We think you could be, you know what I mean? But it's like, bro, when I first hit the studio, bro, people was able to tell me, and we hit a A1 studio. I think we was in Waka Flocka studio in Atlanta.
Wow.
And bro, they instantly peeped that, you know, I was a newbie. You know what I mean? Like, because I was asking too many questions. Like, you know what I mean? I didn't really know how the fundamentals of studio time work for real.
Shit,
but
you'll never learn if you don't ask.
Exactly, bro. It was a learning experience though, and it turned me up though. I ain't gonna cap. So around like, you know, 19, that was when I, you know, tried to take it serious because they took it serious. So I didn't want to let them down, you know, but
that's good.
When I moved, but 22, 21, like, that's when I really started doing my own thing. Like, I'm going to take this serious a little bit.
Ah, nice. So do you remember the first track you ever recorded? Yo joint.
I actually do. Oh, you talking about a single joint or the joint in Atlanta with the group?
No, your joint. Once you took it serious at 22, your first joint, you went in there by yourself from what you learned, and bam, this was me.
That's the thing too, because in Atlanta, you know, I'm not going to say we started it, but we was literally like, we definitely nobody to learn from. We was definitely already doing like the melody rapping thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I mean? So think about it. I was 19, 18. I think the only person who really just came out around that time was Future, and he wasn't even doing that. He was still you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But so that was with the group. But then when I was 21 and moved to Pittsburgh, I was rapping and not melody. I wasn't doing the melody thing, like, you know what I mean? But it was just I was just rapping over beats because I wasn't making songs. I was just going straight through beats, like, you know what I mean? Just spitting, like, you know what I mean, perfecting my rapping craft, like, you know what I mean. So you know what I mean, it was just a different style. So the first song that I recorded when I was like 21, 22 was probably over that Lil Wayne beat, 6 foot, 7 foot, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was the first one that I recorded, and I was just straight through.
How'd you feel about the first track? You know, I always hear stories about people many years later that they put on their first track and they're always like, "Oh God, that was terrible." Was that one of your feelings, or were you know, something to be proud of?
No, I was a confident rapping motherfucker.
Good.
Wow.
Good.
All right.
I was just rap, man. I was
just doing it.
Enthusiastic about my craft, man. I ain't gonna lie.
That's dope, man.
I hear you. I mean, you know, I like to go back and throw on some of my old tracks and see if I got the same feeling I had when I recorded it. You know what I mean? If I had the same feeling that I had when I recorded, I'm good with it. But sometimes you just be like, that just didn't come off the way I wanted it though. But
Right.
you know, it is what it is. You know what I
And
mean?
a lot of my music, if I was to hear a lot of music that I did, you know, back then, I would definitely not like it, only for the simple fact that now, at this point in time in my life, bro, everything's about quality. Like, you know what I mean? And
That's true.
you know, if the radio, if it ain't quality enough for radio, for people's ears, for labels, it's out the window. So, you know, when I hear a lot
Gotcha.
of things, you know, I think about it from another aspect now. Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, man.
It's funny you say that. It's the exact same thing with us with podcasting, man. We were just like, at first it was just like, because Bam's in a different province, so it was hard to get him involved. And then, dude, we were literally putting a fucking microphone to a speaker, bro. Like, if you ever go back to our first few episodes, it sounds like shit. It was something that got to us so bad, we were just like, we need to fix
I'm on
this.
I'm on the phone. Yeah.
But I love the
crazy.
fucking hustle, man. I love
Man,
we
we were just like to the point where it's like, you know what, we got to get this program. We invested into this program, and now we got a mixer. We got a mixer that people could actually call in now. You know what I mean? And and now me and Bam both upgraded our microphones. Like, it was shit. I was just like, you know what, it's not gonna cut it, man.
It was a little dark for me. I had to get a light. I don't know if you can see it up.
Yeah,
in
it's
my glasses
way
and,
better, bro.
you know,
It's way better. I was
like
on
I'm
his
doing a
ass.
photo shoot
Yo,
also
Egypt,
shit.
I was on his ass about the sliding thing for about 7 months.
Get some light, man, boo.
I was like,
get some light.
the show would end. I'm like, changing fucking light bulbs. Like, every time the show would end, I was on his ass or something. I was like, now he puts the American flag, and I told him that he looked like a white supremacist now. You know, he doesn't like that.
You hear this motherfucker? Listen. I get to represent my country now that the fucking idiot's out. You know what I'm saying?
He put that up for the first time last week, right? Or on Monday, and we get off. I'm like, what are you, some fucking hillbilly? What are you doing over there, man? Like,
I get to represent my country. That idiot's out. You know what I'm saying?
Loud and proud, huh, man?
Oh,
That's fucking right. Because when they brought him in, I was in Cuba. You know what I mean? So the next show, I'm gonna put up my Cuban flag or my Russian flag. You know what I'm saying? I'm international, nigga.
Oh
Shit.
man, it was funny, man. I was like, dude, what are you looking like? You know, it's too late. We can't take it off now. We have to go on the air. You know, like,
Nah,
fuck
that. Leave that motherfucker.
Fucking
right
leave it
up
on.
there.
I'll fucking make fun of him next time.
America,
You know?
hoorah! You know what I'm saying? Shit.
So, brother, man. So let's say if we all got together and we first time we ever met you, and I was told that you're a rapper. What song would you recommend us to hear first to turn us into a fan of yours? Because you know how life is, man. You only have that one chance sometimes. You know, that stranger in the party.
Yeah,
you know what I
right,
mean?
You
You're
right.
like,
You right.
You know.
Are you saying out right now or unreleased? Period. Just period.
in general, man, it's me and Bam. You met us at a party, bro. You were like, okay, man, I'm starting to feel these guys' vibes. You know, I find out you rap.
I would definitely say, actually, this new record that I just recorded, man.
Yeah.
It's called Put in Work.
Put in work.
Yeah, and I ain't released it yet. But it's definitely floating around, like, you know what I mean. So, yeah, man. I would say that, man. Only cause, you know, like you said, we had a party. And
yes,
party
exactly.
Type of joint, something for the, you know, females.
Absolutely.
But my favorite song though that I got right now is called Burning Bridges. Like, you feel me? And I gotta watch how I play that because you know, I don't know. It's actually a song that got me signed to a distribution deal. That's what's crazy. But you know, I don't know. When I play it, it's more something you just gotta listen to, not for no party. Like, you know what I mean?
But
like,
right.
Now, is there another? It's just a side question for this. Is there a song that you weren't, you did it, you're okay, and people end up loving it? You know, Bam, do you have a song like that you're just like, for you it's eh?
Yeah, it usually happens that way. You know, you got this song, you go, man, it's all right, but they bring it back. You know what I mean? Like, oh, that song, blah blah blah, and you're like, really? You know what I mean? It just makes you go, really? You know?
I think, see, that's why I'm so glad that I got, I had, I turn to my pop sometimes, like, you feel me? Like, when I was doing a lot of music, and there was this one song that I really liked, fam. I really liked it. He was just like, he was like, bro, you ain't really, you know what I mean? He was just, he didn't really like it for real. Like, and I'm hell bent. I'm like, yo, but I like, and I'm my worst critic, and that's
Yeah.
like I really like the song. He was just like, bro,
It
it
usually
just ain't hitting. But look though, I made him a believer because when I put it out, you know, I start promoting it and I start putting my marketing behind it. You know what I mean? And you know, he still might not like the song, but he still respect. He respect my vision and my message. Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, man, I love my straightforward supporters, man. You know, just I need somebody like that.
Absolutely.
There you go. You know, there you go. So, who are some of these producers you working with right now?
Oh man, I'm working with right now. I'm working with my guy JJR out here in Pittsburgh, PA. Just recorded that put on work with him, but nonetheless, man, I got thousands and thousands of producers sending me beats through social media and stuff like that. You know?
Fucking times have changed, eh, Bam?
Oh
yeah. Gee, I'm like, okay, I just got unreleased heat, man. You know, but I'm definitely rocking with a couple guys out the UK. They've been sending me some fire. Not gonna lie. Shout out to the guys in the UK working, man. Y'all doing y'all thing.
So you find it hard selecting who to work with, what beat, or you turn it on and be like, oh Jesus Christ, this has got to go. You know what I mean? I got to do this. Huh?
I'm specific. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'll sit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not hard to work with, but I'm not a yes man. Like, I'm not.
That's good.
I'm not gonna just come in the stew and because the beat's hard, I want to rap. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'll sit and go through 20, 50, 40 beats before I find, if now, if I get something gotta give me the chills. The beat gotta give me the chills for me to really, want to really, you know what I mean? Because I could rap, anybody could rap. You could rap, anybody could rap over, a good song or a good beat. Like, you know what I mean? But it's like, I'm trying to put some shit on the radio and get some shit floating and get some money out here.
But Bam, did you see this guy is getting tons of beats thrown at him? Back in our day, we couldn't even find a fucking producer.
No.
I swear to God, when you found one, you kept them hidden. You're like,
you don't tell nobody where you got the beat from. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
But right now, man, social media's out here, man.
Oh man,
it's a blessing and a curse, man. It's a blessing and a curse. Definitely a blessing and a curse. True.
Yeah, no, it's true. And the thing is, I always find it a slight fear of getting a beat from somebody and, them giving it to someone else too. You know what I mean? And you're popping up a hot track, and this fucking dude has the same fucking beat. You're like, whoa, what's going on?
And that happens.
It does for sure.
It does. It happens. Yeah, it happens.
Especially if you get the beat, you record to the beat, and you do nothing with the beat. And enough amount of time for the producer, you know what I mean? Like, because the producer will, he ain't doing nothing with that. Let me go ahead and save that. I think it was heat, and give it to the next one. Sell it to the next person.
It was, man, remember our theory about producers? Where they should have the right to reject the song and give you the money back, and then take the beat. You
buy the beat from them, you do the song, you send it back to them, get a confirmation from them. He'd be like, "This shit is garbage. Here's your fucking money back. I'm taking back the beat." You know what I'm saying? They should be able to do that. You know what I mean?
Because there's got to be some fire out there that's getting sold, and it's just garbage coming out of it. It's got to happen, right?
But the time has changed. You know what I mean? Like, they don't even sell the beat anymore. They just lease the beat like a fucking whip. You know what I mean? Boom. Oh, you can lease it. I can lease it. This person can lease it. This and that. And this man is making millions, man.
Well, have you not noticed some of the producers that we linked up with, and we popped out 13 beats today. I'm like, Jesus Christ, These guys are just cooking up some stuff, man. Trust me.
They're definitely cooking up.
Yeah, man, they're definitely doing. So you got a distribution deal. So are you currently signed to a label, or are you independent?
I'm independent still. The label's Authentic Empire Music Group out in Atlanta, like, you know what I mean? And they just home of the independent artists, man. They doing a lot of great things for independent artists like Fujiano. Well, Fujiano just got signed to 1017 Gucci, man. So they got another artist, Money Move. They got Euro Got It over there. Man, YSN and Baby Egypt. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's
I was
sweet.
about to say Baby Egypt.
And they just signed another one too, AG Lottie too, man. Shout out to Authentic, man. I love what they doing for independent artists, especially me, because on some real shit, bro, like, you know, in certain cities, you know, they make it hard for you, like, you know what I mean, especially depending on who you are. So, you know what I mean, like for Authentic to be showing love to, you know, other artists outside the city, man, that's what artists really need for real.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Definitely.
You know,
So
that's
yeah, man, it's
that's
locked in, man. I'm tapped
That's
in.
good, man. That's good news, though. That's
so.
congratulations.
With you know, with the distribution deal, you find it difficult to navigate it, or they just handling
No,
all of
that's
that,
what I'm
or you
saying.
learning that?
I'm a real hustler, man. You know, I can make something out of nothing. Like, you know what I mean? And it's like, uh, with the distribution deal, even when I tried to get people through the door with Authentic Empire, you know, they was even looking at it like the distribution deal wasn't enough. Like, you know what I mean? But
Right.
but it is enough. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, you don't. I really could do a lot. I could charge more. Like, you know what I mean? I could
That's
charge
right,
more
yeah.
for my features. I could charge more for my
That's
show
right.
performances. I could, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? And there's a lot of things that go in with that. Like, you know what I
Right.
mean? But yeah, man, it wasn't hard to navigate it at all. Like, you know what I mean? Me,
Okay.
you know, I worked for this. Like, so
Okay.
I like you say, man, you see me working, man. So
Yeah.
I hear you. I hear you.
it just comes like if you want it, you just gonna figure it out.
You
And I
know,
do it
so-
all, and I'm still. This is all the groundwork that I'm putting in. Is you know, it's me. Like, you know what I mean? With the distribution deal, it's not. You know, I'm not really a priority to Authentic, and that's nothing. I really don't need to be. Like, you know what I mean? Because I could put my own work in, and they
Right.
still feel love. They still do what I need them to do. Like, you know what I mean? A little bit. Like, you feel me? So, shit, that's all I need. Like, you know what I
That's
mean?
dope.
Okay,
man.
okay, they filling in the blanks for you, you know, here and there,
Definitely, bro.
and
And
you're
that's
doing
all
your
a person
thing.
like you need, bro. That's all.
Okay. So, are you finding it, you know, hard working with upcoming artists and producers, or you know, everything is just, you know, you say you're not hard to work with, but how about them? Are they hard to work with?
No, not at all. I don't work with too many artists, man. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I don't do too many features, like, you know what I mean? So on the artist aspect, I wouldn't really say nobody was really hard to work with.
Okay.
But on the producer side, there's really, like I said, I'm really the one. Like, I'm really the one all in their ear still to this day. Like, you know, hey,
Nice,
man,
nice.
I need this to sound like this. I need this drip. I need this.
Of course,
drip.
There you
man.
go. There you go.
And you know what I mean? And then they're great. The producers I work with, man, shout out to Tech Slope, JJR, man, out Pittsburgh, PA, man. They're great producers, man, doing great things. Like, you feel me? But, you know, I'm always that bugger, man. I need this, I need that. I need this to sound like this.
There you go.
Man. So,
But being an artist yourself, what's the hardest thing for you to break through?
being an artist myself, man, a music artist or just an artist, period?
Let's say a music artist, because I know like when we talk to music artists, we know that the game today, even though we have social media and stuff, I find that the game can get flooded, right?
Right.
You can have a track tomorrow, it should be up and popping, and then there's like 500 more fucking tracks that come out of nowhere, right? We see it all the time. But so what's the hardest thing for you to break through?
Oh man, I don't want to sound
No,
too
say
crazy.
it.
What's the hardest thing for me to break through?
What's the hardest thing for being an artist in general? You know what I mean? Like,
I just honestly, man, for me, it would be just especially me as an independent artist, and I'm not really a top tier artist or anything like that. So I would have to say, getting the money off it, honestly, like, you know what I mean? So
yeah.
I mean, then that's not really, going too bad neither. But at the same
No, not
time,
at all.
That's like the least, that's like one of the things, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially through the pandemic. So like you said, man, I just try to keep doing other things, like I do website design and photography. I do other shit on the side.
That was another question I have. Yeah, when did you start getting into photography? Because you've been busy. You've been doing a great job doing that too. You take some fantastic photos.
Thank you.
So
bro.
and also you do graphic designing, right? Did you the logo in the corner? So did you do the logo in the corner with the gold
logo? I didn't do that logo in the corner. That's my man Stoner Finch out Pittsburgh, PA too, man. But
he did a great job.
He did that on his own too. So he I guess I never even really met him. It's crazy because I didn't tell him that. Like, you know what I mean? He just was was tapped in with me, and,
Nice.
and I know he likes ski mask, and I know he wear this do all the time, like, you know what I mean. So shout out to Stoner Finch for having that just creativity, man, and that natural creativity, because you know people make it hard for when they sending things, they don't really care.
Oh,
there it is. There
we're back. We're back.
We're back.
There we go.
Yeah.
So what got you into photography?
I started doing photography around 7.
What is he taking a picture? No. Oh damn! No, we can't lose him. Get back here,
It was
man.
so good.
Get back here, man.
I swear to God, I need to talk to American internet providers.
Verizon, AT&T, man. I'm telling you, stern letter. Tell them.
Imagine if you still lived in New York, we would have a super issue.
Oh, we would have problems. We have a lot of problems. You know, good bandwidth. You got so many people.
Andre's asking questions. And
what are you saying?
He's asking who this guy is. This is Baby Egypt, man. He's an American rapper from Pittsburgh.
From Pittsburgh, yep. In the U.S.
He's asking me why I'm not interacting with him. We should just get Andre on the show, because Andre just wants to be a part of the show.
Yeah, we should get him on, you know.
We'll wear our Russian hats.
Yep.
I can't. I'd melt in here, bro. I'd melt in this place.
Well, when I throw out my Russian flag, I'm going to wear my hat. I'm going to start the show off with the hat anyways. You know, especially when you bring me in. Boom, it's going to be crazy.
look at Alex when he writes, "Where's E-Rock to break your balls?" E-Rock. E-Rock's been doing giveaways and stuff, eh?
Oh, really?
He's gonna kick himself back in. Yeah, he's been doing giveaways. They had the ashtrays and stuff with E-Rock on it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And he has shirts. I gotta let him know. It's not that I don't want to support. You know damn well there's no shirt that fits me.
Yeah, true. You know, they don't audio size. You know, you got an audio size.
Extra small.
You know
Extra small. You know, they don't like to order that. The 3 and 4X.
Yeah,
it's the massive shoulders, bro. You know what I mean? There's nothing I can do.
That's why, like I said, you know, you don't like the States, but when you shop in the States, you'll love it because you'll always be able to find something your size wherever you go. Boom,
that's
bang,
right.
boom.
That's right.
There he is.
Yo, man, my fault, man.
That's all good. We was just shooting the shit.
People calling me.
I forgot about that.
You know,
it's like, shit, I'm in the middle of something here.
You know,
so we didn't get to hear you. So so how'd you get into photography?
A year after I graduated, I went to the Art Institute, Pittsburgh. Like, you know what I mean. So I started doing. I went there for digital filmmaking. And,
okay.
Yeah. So and then my first day, I had a photography class. And I fell in love with it and changed my major to photography. And I've been doing photography ever since. So about like 7-8 years, like, you know. But I really turned it into a business around 4 years ago.
That's good. That's always good about being business. But now does your friends get married and say, "Hey, we need a photographer"?
Yeah, of course.
Of course, always.
Because I'm not just I just don't have the camera, and I'm not just out here just, hey, I'm a photographer. Like, I really work, and I really, you know, got work to show for it. Like, you know, I made sure I made me a website for it as being a music artist, so people can know, like, I'm not just out here a music artist trying to get caught off having a camera and shit. Like, yeah, man, I'm really about that shit. So people know that, they respect it, and they definitely come to me for any type of photography needs, any type.
You're an artist and you're a photographer. That's nice. So when they come and say, "Hey, I'm getting married, you want to take some pictures?" You should be like, "Hey, I need a paycheck. Let's go." You know what I'm saying?
Of course. No, that's what I'm saying. Of course. I mean, you know, I don't know if you know, but wedding prices is pretty steep. Like, you know what I mean?
I did DJ'd weddings. Yeah.
And and don't nobody try to, you know, lowball me or nothing. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, maybe I got to move over there.
And I'm usually the one who lowballs myself, like, you know what I mean, because I'm just always trying to show love, like, you know what I mean, like, and that's no cap. Even somebody, if people's watching this, they'll tell you like Baby Egypt be throwing out deals. I throw out deals anytime I can.
That's dope, man. especially if you enjoy it. You know what I mean? It's something, and it's a, you know what? It's a great part-time fucking job. I know people that were doing it on the side, making pretty much as much as they were during their actual career, their Monday to Friday.
Exactly.
So it's,
and especially through before the pandemic hit, man, I was really just stuck between event club photography, celebrity photography, and wedding photography. So it was just like an everyday, like, everyday thing, because the club was open from Monday. The club that I was working at was open from Monday through Sunday. So yeah, man, for 2-3 years straight, it was just almost damn near an everyday thing of photography. And I was just the club, not even mentioning all the superstars and celebrities coming into town like that I was doing in the weddings and stuff. Nice, and I do sports photography too, so it's like it just never stopped. Like, you know what I mean?
That's dope, man.
Super dope.
Fuck, keeping busy for sure. See?
Yeah, shit, that's crazy.
Take some notes, Bam. You fucking lazy prick.
Yeah, don't listen to this motherfucker.
Oh no! Don't get it twisted. I get my rest in, man. I get my sleep in. I be trying.
Bam hit a certain age and his rest is all day, every day, man. You know what I mean?
You'll realize. You'll realize. Trust me, you'll realize.
He always sticks it in my face when he's like, "I told you it was gonna happen to you."
Well, you don't want to call me. I'm fucking tired. You know.
Yeah, I gotta take advantage of it now. You know what I mean?
Go right ahead. All I'm saying is make sure you can stand upright.
Egypt, I'm gonna tell you a story about how much of an hypocrite I am. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, and I didn't even know I was until I said it. We're in Dominican, bro. We partied for the first night. We drink forever. We're walking back to our rooms, and I start to like almost want to puke. I'm gagging, and I finally gather myself, and I don't puke. 2 seconds later, he does it, and I call him a pussy. While he's gagging, he gives me a look like, really, motherfucker?
Y'all ain't even helping each other out. Y'all just
no. We don't give a fuck.
When he gave me that look, I realized, what the fuck did I just say to him?
Because he was full of shit. He was full of shit. You know, and the rest of that night, anytime the vodka came around, he would not look at it. I'd be like, "You want some vodka?" Nope. Nope. You know, so.
But how the fuck could I call you a name when I just did it? Like, that's what you gave me the weirdest look. I'm about to puke. Like, you fucking asshole, you just did that. Like, and that's when I realized, like, I got problems, man.
Definitely got problems.
I gotta get lit with y'all, man.
Man, for sure, bro. For sure, man. I was like, I got fucking problems.
Is there any artists that you want to work with in the future?
Or producers.
True. Or producers.
I definitely want to work with oh man,
I forgot about that story.
I want to work with a couple. I want to work with a lot of people. I'm not gonna lie, but I'll definitely want to work with the baby eventually.
Yeah. That's definitely a good choice.
And of course, man, I just want there's a couple artists that I like, man. I like listening to music. I like a couple artists out right now, man.
Now, when you look. Okay, I'm gonna ask both of you as an artist, when you're looking for a feature, are you looking for someone that's is kind of like your style, or are you gonna look someone that's gonna complement it, like something that like I used to love back in the day when the R&B singers used to grab that one artist, and the guy would rap that one verse, they would just add that perfect combination. And then there's tracks where I hear it's like I don't like two styles too similar because it's like that one dude could have did it by himself, it doesn't.
Exactly.
So I don't know. That's the way I like. When I like to see a feature, I like to see a feature. It's something. Right. It's another element to the song where this other artist couldn't provide. Right. That's just me. That's the way I like the features. Right.
Well, I think Bamboo, you should answer that because I ain't really do too many features with too many guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
But shout out to my dog Kid King, man. I got a whole project with Kid King coming out soon. So that's pretty much the guy that I was really doing the features with.
Okay.
He's definitely like a opposite of me, I would say. Like,
perfect. That's exactly what I like. Yeah.
Our styles really mesh, like, you know what I mean? Like, I know a lot of people was calling us, like, you know what I mean? Like, almost like the new Outcasts, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Exactly.
So, yeah, man. Right. Shout out to Kid King.
Oh, I hear you. Yeah, me myself, you know what I mean? I want to be opposite from someone. You get what I'm saying? Right. Someone that's just going to be like, you could tell that's him, you could tell it's me, and he's so fucking nasty that I got to turn up my game. You get what I'm
there's
saying?
Always a competition.
It just, we both trying to make the hottest shit we can to make the song that much more hotter. And you learn from each other. You know what I mean? Every time you work with someone, you learn from someone. But, working with someone that you can't work with, it just brings down the vibe and the energy of the song and everything.
Right, bro. And the thing is about today's music, you know, every people ain't on that tip where they trying to come on and out rap the person they on a feature with.
It's true.
Like, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
now them trying to maybe outdo, like as far as like, you know, add things to the song to make it sound better. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Whether it's a melody or, you know what I mean? Certain things they say, but people ain't really trying to out rap. Like, you know what I mean?
Well,
Like,
I mean, out rap, out sing, out this, whatever. Just bring your A game, because whatever you bringing that's going to make it that much better for me.
Right.
You know, I'm like, great, good. So let me think of something to make it better. You know, it keep us going. You know what I mean? Keep the inspiration.
No, but
and
I'm
making
saying
it happen.
I miss that. I miss those vibes. Like, you feel me? I remember those vibes where people was like, yeah, be like trying to out rap the person on the song. Like, you know what I mean? And it's just something saying like it's just definitely not like that no more. Like, you know what I mean? But it's still love. People still making great music. Like, you know what I mean? That's what it's about. Like, you know what I mean?
But okay, so you know, you say you've been listening to everybody else. What about the the old school? Have you been keeping up with the old school cats?
Really,
music
man.
wise.
I really only listen. Honestly, bro, I only listen to DMX. I listen to DMX and Lauryn Hill. Like, that's pretty much about it.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean? Other than that, man, I really don't be tapped in as far as like, you know what I mean, just listening to somebody like, you know, just hey, I'm about to listen to them. Like, you know what I mean? But DMX and Lauryn Hill, I could just, you know, them is my vibe starters, you know, them is my healing songs over there. So
Okay. You know, I mean, once in a while, like, dip in and grab somebody and just take a listen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
You'll be like, like you said, you get inspired by everything. Sometimes you got to go back to get some new shit. You know what I'm
definitely.
saying?
Definitely.
Dude, DMX at one point when he hit the Rough Riders anthem, if you went to the club and they already played it, you might as well get the fuck out. It was the most pinnacle part of the night was when they dropped that track.
Did you know he didn't even want to do that song? He lost a bet and had to do that song.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah, like that beat was there and him and
now,
Swiss.
Is this facts or is these bamboo facts? Fake news.
It's in the documentary. It's in the documentary.
Okay, I'll take it. Okay.
I'll take it. Watch the documentary. It's in the documentary. He's like, that actually was one of the head dudes from Rough Riders.
Oh, okay,
the owners. And they had a little bet. And he's like, well, if you lose this, you're going to go in there and do that track on that beat. And he did that shit. And sure enough, that was it.
Yeah, it was the two tracks, man. It was that and Super Thug from Noriega. And they had to play it early enough in the night because too late in the night, the whole fucking club would have went upside down. They would have torn that fucking open.
Okay.
DMX was running shit.
Oh, dude, that energy's on another tip, bro.
And hip hop. And the funny thing about hip hop, do you see how you're talking about that Super Thug or that anthem? Every generation of people, I'm older than you guys, and my generation of people, when they tore up the fucking club, it was Redman, time for some fucking action.
Oh yeah,
You played that, party over. Niggas is fighting, acting up, they wilding. You know what I'm saying?
For real though.
Oh.
So baby, listen, bro. You ever remember your first performance on stage? Grab the mic and you have to rock the stage. Your first performance ever.
Yes, I do, man.
How'd you feel,
man?
How'd you feel, brother?
Man, I fucking rocked that shit. Man.
I love it.
That shit up, man. I turned that shit up, man. I knew it was up from there, man. I definitely did. I ain't gonna lie, man. I had a lot of momentum after that show.
It's a nice energy that, like, it's something that, me DJing in front of a big crowd, you guys performing, some people will never feel or understand what the fuck we mean. Like, it's on another tip, that energy from the people where you puppet them. You know what I mean? Obviously,
I feel like I'll be feeling like, you ever see the movie Any Given Sunday?
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Man, when Willie Beeman, when he got done, he was just throwing up when it was game time.
That's right. But I get I don't know why, but I get the bubble guts every show. Like, it's the best feeling, bro.
It be good bubble guts. It be like, I know I'm about to fuck this shit up, bubble guts.
Dude, I had it every time. Plug in my DJ equipment and being like, man, what kind of crowd am I going to get? And then 3-4 songs in, a couple beers in, it's all good, man. It's all gravy, but you get it every time, man. Every time.
For real. And then you got the pleasure to have more time. Like, you know what I mean? You could play songs all throughout the night. You got time to look at the crowd and say, all right, man, what's the crowd
feeling? What are they feeling?
Not that much time. Like,
no, it's true.
We gotta turn that shit up from the start.
So there was this DJ, new DJ. I'm bringing him along with me, right? And I said, listen, I got this club set. I'm gonna have you two guys spend like 30 minutes each, to get the hang of it, and I'll come in and I'll finish tonight. And we work on his set. I'm like, this is the song you're gonna play. We work on it. I'm getting his set ready. Dude, I'm like, you're next. And he goes up and he looks at me and he goes, what if no one's gonna dance or like this shit? And I looked at him, I was like, what? And he didn't even want to play no more. He was just like, what if? I'm like, yeah, that's my job every fucking night. Like, you know what I mean? I was like, he just started to think, like, he just thought the whole crowd would stop and look over and be like, what the fuck you doing, right? Mm-hmm. I'm like, bro, trust me, you're good. You know what I mean? But it actually went through, like, game time, like, what the fuck,
As artists, we like, if they're going to feel a song, if they not, or they this, or they that. So it all depends on, we know we got the we know we got the voice, we know we got the verse, we know we got the words, we got the flow. Now the question is, do we got the energy to keep their attention?
Yeah.
That's what it is. So once you get that first verse out of the way, you get what I'm saying? Now you got you can tell if you got their attention, then you fucking just wreck the house.
And that's one thing I don't lack energy. Like I it's like I don't know what comes over me, and that's just a calling. Yeah. That's a calling. That's just a God given
for sure
thing. And I think it just comes from because my pops was a rapper, like you know what I mean, a artist, and he was booming, like you know what I mean, before he got incarcerated or went to jail, or whatever. But he was doing his thing, like you know what I mean. So, and he was just a rapping motherfucker. He rapped over beats and didn't stop, like you know what I mean. So I think that's where I get that, just it in me, like you know what I mean. That factor. So
gotcha.
Performing wise, bro, the energy is never a question. I'm the littest thing in a motherfucking building, bro.
People need to know artist wise. It's like I used to tell the young guys, I'm like, dude, do every single fucking show when you start, because your stage presence is going to be the most important. No matter how dope your track is, if you have no stage presence, no one's buying into your shit no more. Right. They're going to watch you stand still and be like, what the fuck is this? So I always tell people, when you're new, man, do every little show. Even if there's 5 people, do it. Just get that, videotape that shit, criticize yourself, move forward from it, right?
There you go.
No, for real. Hey, bro, I was so lit, man. I'm so lit, bro. Like, it was to a point where, like, in my city, bro, like, it was getting around that I was
good.
Not that it was getting around, because it was just getting around, but it was getting around that I was doing coke and all this type of drugs before yeah, bro, it got real. It got that real. Like,
they had you on crack, nigga. Shit, they had you on crack.
Just natural energy, just
they had you on crack,
energy, bro.
Telling people like, dude, the cocaine, call them the energy sniffs, bro. I'm telling you.
For real, man. Like,
oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah,
that's fucking
that's
nuts.
funny, yo. Like, and when I heard that, man, I just meant, I'm gonna keep turning up for y'all, then, man.
Fuck it, yeah.
If I'm so turned, y'all think I'm on cocaine, man. I'm gonna keep turning up.
Keep doing it for sure. Bam. I want to do 10 random questions with Baby Egypt, bro.
Let's do it.
All right, I want to do it. So, brother, we're going to ask you 10 fucking random questions, get people to know you a little better. First question, man. Favorite superhero and why?
Favorite superhero? I'll have to go with my dog. Damn. Superhero.
I have
my dog Batman. I'll go with Batman.
See, that's Bab's boy, too, man.
The Bat.
I'll go with the Batman, man.
I have my favorite superhero is all for the wrong reasons.
Let me hear it, bro. Let me hear you, bro.
It's Magneto, because they're never going to put me in jail. I'm just going to open the bars. And I'm out. Like, that's like...
That's my favorite villain.
So, I mean, like, someone's going to jail. Oh, you're going to jail. Sure. I'd sit in there and be like, I'm out of here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I love that part, too.
Dude, when everyone shoots at him and he sticks his hand out and all the bullets stop, I love that shit, man. I'm just like, fuck, I be talking so much shit. You know what I mean?
I think I rock with Batman. Because, he don't got the same, he's limited. His powers, he don't really got too much powers. But, he make it work, man.
He has his gadgets, man.
But you got to think about how smart this man is to be creating these gadgets. You get what I'm saying? And if he's making those gadgets, his maniacal mind. He's always plotting how to hurt you, kill you, do something to you. You know what I mean? So
I think I hate him because you like him.
that's the man. The Bat's the man. And out of all the Bats, it sucks for me because
What?
they did a lot of Batman movies.
Yeah,
And
who's your favorite?
here's the thing. It's split between two.
Okay.
It's split between the two. It's Ben Affleck, the baddest Bat, as him dressed in the Bat, being Batman, the baddest. Michael Keaton, best Bruce Wayne. You get what I'm saying? If I'd have had those two, that was it. You know.
And I watched all the Batmans too, man. I think the best Batman was probably the one with Bane. Whoever that Batman was when Bane came.
Oh, Christian Bale.
Yeah,
Batman,
I think so too.
Man. I rock with that Batman, yo.
And I couldn't do it. I just couldn't. I can't. Nope.
And I lied too. I lied. I said Magneto is my favorite villain, man. Joker is my favorite villain. Let me not cap like that.
Tell him, kid. Tell
Let me
him.
not cap like that,
That-
man.
that-
I rock
that-
with Magneto, but yeah.
The Joker, he's just a bad version of Batman. He's limited. He just got a lot of gadgets.
Hey, man, that's just what's going on, man.
Those guys go to jail, they can't get out, man. I'm telling you. Magneto, I'm telling you. Guys, come on, man. You got to abuse the superpowers, you know? Like, shit.
You are right. Man. You're right. You're right.
And which
Don't listen to him. He
superhero,
wrong.
which
You're right,
superhero is going to be a good guy? You're going to do something. If I was the Flash, I'd rob everyone. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry. I wouldn't be like,
You're right.
here's your wallet back. I'd be like, I took it. You know? I don't know. I would be, thank God I don't have
Don't listen to him.
superpowers.
Don't listen to him. He wrong. What's next? What's next?
All right, bro.
Saying this shit that be on my mind.
I'm just saying. Don't give me superpowers. I'll fuck everything up, bro. So, what was your first job ever?
My first job ever was my first legal job ever was Rite Aid.
Rite Aid. Okay.
And what's that?
Pharmacy. Like
Oh, for real?
pharmacy.
Oh, yes. We don't have that here, but yeah, I know what that is. Yeah.
Like
All right, brother.
pharmacy, shit. What's the best way?
Where you buy
Like a
your
pharmacy.
Bengay.
What you call it?
Walgreens, CVS type vibes.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of something in Canada that what you call it? Oh shit. We don't have any down here. You got them in Ontario. They got the cards for and shit. Wait, give me a second. Maryville, across from
Shoppers Drug Mart?
Yes, thank you. There you go. Shoppers.
Oh, fuck. I could have stopped that like an hour ago. Oh,
Yeah,
like,
well, God damn it.
here we go. Alex is helping you out, bro. Like Shoppers
Thank you,
Drug Mart.
thank you, Alex. Thank you.
I was like, man, it can't be Shoppers. It's got to be something
Shoppers.
else.
It's like a
Fucking
Shoppers.
guy.
It's like a Shoppers. We ain't got none in Nova Scotia, so
All right. You don't have none?
no.
Is there anything that replaced it?
Well, they got Pharmacy and other places.
Okay, whatever. Okay, cool. So, one word to describe your rap style.
Versatile.
Ooh, nice. I like that.
That's good.
All right, this one's good too, man. Name me one thing that's on your bucket list.
My bucket list, man.
You got to do it, man. Something you got to do.
I definitely want to skydive, man. I'm not gonna lie. You know,
Another one, Bam.
I like facing my fears, man. I'm a scary motherfucker when it comes to skydiving. I never did it, but when I look at people doing it, I think they're the dumbest human beings on earth. And I want to do it. That's what I want to do.
I'm just gonna shake my head at you, bro. Like,
Dude,
what the
it's
fuck,
so
man?
fucking common. I'm just like, why do people want to die? I
I just don't get it.
I'm jumping out of the plane if I have to. Like, it's going down. Here's a parachute. Fuck my life. All right, let's do this. But till then,
But if I knew I was about to die,
fuck. I'm gonna try and be a pilot first.
I think I would definitely do skydiving. Hey man, fuck it, man.
Skydiving, yeah. I don't.
Man.
I think at this point in my life, if I skydive, I swear to God, I will have a fucking heart attack. No fucking lie. I'm not making it down. The parachute don't even open, bro.
No,
You're just like,
I believe you though.
you're like,
I
open.
believe you.
I'm
Yeah,
dead.
you
Don't
know,
even worry about.
feelings.
Don't even worry about me landing. I'm already done, man. I'm just.
Just all the
Man,
crazy
feelings,
shit you
man.
thinking as you fall, and you're gonna forget to open the chute. I'm telling you, fuck
Nah,
that.
I'm gonna hold my heart like I'm gonna land like this, bro. I'm gonna hold my heart. It's over. That's it. I don't know, man.
I think I'm so scared at a part where I gotta press something for the parachute to come out. That's where I be tripping.
You need a fucking timer, bro.
Fuck that.
have to do that.
Nah, fuck that.
Something needs to beep and pull it for you, bro.
Too many emotions to keep yourself alive, man.
And I'm not trying to be a jerk, but I mean, you know, when you have to go, I don't know, over here in Canada, you got to be strapped to somebody, and that's not fucking happening. I'm not going out like that neither.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, a few things in life that's not happening, you know.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, he was a cool guy, and this is how he went out. No, it's all right, bro.
And he took out so-and-so with him.
And let's be honest, man, I'm 280. I'm going down faster than both of y'all, all right? So I don't like that shit.
It's so crazy because every time I'm on a plane, man, every time I travel, man, I just be looking out the window like, damn, what if I was just on the edge of these planes on one of the wings just...
It's funny you say that. I always have a fucking wing seat. It's like, are you trying to kill me? Like, leave me alone, man. Like,
every
Yeah,
time
fuck
I'm on
crazy.
a plane, I think of the wildest shit where I'm gonna have to jump off the plane and somehow do something to survive. Every time.
No, fuck that. You know,
The plane
I
trick-
I want the aisle seat so I can grab the stewardess screaming at her, "Help me, please, help me."
meets when they go, this is what the lady says to me. She's like, you're in the emergency seats. So the instructions are blah, blah, blah to open the fucking door. I'm like, bitch, if this thing's going down, that thing's going to be blown right open, bro. I will kick that motherfucker open. That thing's opening. Don't worry about the instructions. You know what I mean? I was like, no. But the thing is, every time the plane goes, it gets all fucked up. I look at the stewardess' face, right? I look at her and be like, okay, she's not panicking. Okay, good. Because if I see her do one of these and look at her other stewardess friend, I'm fucking going to die. Like, I can't. I'm a big giant bitch on the airplane, you know. But anyways,
Don't get us on a no-fly zone, Joe. Don't do it. Don't do it.
No. That's why.
Man, I like facing my fears, man. I'm the same way, man. I don't know how I be getting on the planes or doing some of the things that I be doing because I be like, you know, I go into it like, no, I don't want to do it. I don't.
This guy,
All right, bro. Next question. What's your favorite food to eat?
Oh, I would go with spaghetti, man. That's my favorite food. I'm not gonna lie. I love spaghetti.
I got spoiled as a kid, man. I grew up with a bunch of Italians, and we grew up eating spaghetti. And then I go to a restaurant, and it would suck, right? Because these homemade pasta and stuff. So for the longest time in my 20s, I kept thinking I hated pasta until I went back to Carm's house, and his mom made us pasta. And I was like, I hate pasta because I had the best pasta ever in my fucking life growing up. Now I'm having this fucking Eastside Mario's bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, fuck them. So what do you besides besides music and photography and all that stuff, what do you do for fun, brother?
I really kick it with my family, with my daughter, man. My name is Baby Egypt. My daughter's name is Egypt. I dedicated my whole business to her. So man, I try to chill with her as much as I can, man, for real. Like I really do.
I love that.
So, yeah, man. If I ain't working, man, if I ain't doing something that's getting me some money, I really ain't. I'm with the family.
There you go. That's
For real.
It's good.
Man, favorite TV show?
Favorite TV show? If ESPN don't count, I would have to do it count?
I watch ESPN.
I would go with Skip and Shannon, man. I fuck with Skip and Shannon, man.
Those two go at it pretty good.
Y'all remind me of Skip and Shannon, man. I feel so special being on this show, man.
Oh man,
we just like to fuck with each other, man.
Yeah,
That's all.
man. That's
You know?
what's up.
if you ever watch some of the episodes, I think if you rewind and re-listen to our arguments, we're not even arguing about the same fucking thing.
No.
Not even the same fucking thing. I'm like, what is he talking about? No wonder he's not understanding me.
Fuck it.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. Last question, bro. Favorite movie of all time?
Favorite movie of all time, I would have to go with I would definitely have to go with the first original It.
Yeah, did you like this? You didn't like the remake?
It didn't scare me at all, but the first original when I was a kid,
I get it.
Take a shower.
I get it.
I didn't take a bath as a kid for at least a week and a half. I didn't walk past sewers. I was on McDonald's. I think my dad almost abandoned me because I was just on McDonald's and embarrassed him, started crying, little ass bitch.
Oh, fuck.
Is that your son? No.
That movie put him on
left me
total
at
fucking
McDonald's,
shutdown.
man. Like,
We had a Neil Morrow, and he's a guy that does all these like graphics and movies and horror movies and stuff. And great fucking the guy worked on the new It, right?
Yeah.
But like we were talking about how horror movies fucked us all up as kids, you know, and they still do. We were talking about how like we don't go camping thinking fucking Jason's in the fucking woods and you know what I mean, all that shit, right? So it's like it's funny how horror movies kind of have that impact on you more than anything else. But yeah, that It movie, man, yeah, for sure. I gotta say, don't try to watch it. Oh yeah, don't try to watch it. Corny as fuck. I know. There's a few movies in life that I got super scared of, and then when I rewatched it, I was like, "The fuck was wrong with me?" But that's us. You know what I mean? You must have been young when you watched it, right?
What, the second one?
The first one, the original.
Yelling like screaming?
Yeah, the original It. Yeah.
Not really, man. I was just I really wasn't screaming or nothing like that, man. I was just really just straight terrified. Like I was just. Because like I said, man, I went to school for digital filmmaking and production, so I always loved movies. Like I always looked at movies and analyzed movies in a different way. Like, you feel what I'm saying? But at the same time, yeah, I was just scared. I was just scared watching it. Happy as fuck watching it. Watched it dozens and dozens and dozens,
That's
and dozens
dope,
of times. Just scared, man. But yeah, man, I was scared in silence.
That's fucking hilarious, man.
That's crazy.
So now throughout COVID and shit, man, you know, we've been hitting a year of COVID. Did it push anything back for you? I know you got a distribution deal, which is great, but did it push anything else?
It pushed stuff back, man. It did. It definitely did. Like, you know what I mean? But honestly, man, like, you know, not to get too much off topic, but it was more than COVID that really, like, you know, like pushed things back for me. Like, honestly,
yeah,
like, you know what I mean? Like, right before COVID hit, my mom ended up passing to breast cancer. Like, you know what I mean?
I'm sorry to hear that, man.
So like, really, COVID.
Yeah,
I really ain't give a fuck about COVID. Like, for
didn't matter. Yes,
like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I wasn't even in this world. I felt like, you know, that at one point, like, you know what I mean? So, yeah, man. After that, you know, the COVID struck because it affected me because, of course, it shut all the clubs down. It shut the events down.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? It shut all the celebrities coming to Pittsburgh and me even able to, you know what I mean, get as much work in. But other than that, man, when I seen what COVID was doing to that, I immediately, all right, I know what to do. I came up with a fucking game plan, and, you know, I made that shit happen. I ain't gonna cap.
Right. No, that's exactly. You got to capitalize on some certain possibilities, and because this is something for us too, right? We you know, we were planning on doing the show more live, or you know what I mean, record it with, you know, one-on-one with people. But I mean, at the end of the day, this didn't turn out so bad for us neither, right? Like, quick link, people are clicking on their links on their phones and laptops, and it's not, it hasn't really hurt us in that fact. But I mean, you got to take whatever's in front of you and make the best of it, man. So
exactly, man, and it definitely, man. I was more so mad that I really couldn't, you know, do what I love as much. Like, you know what I mean? I was still, you know, doing little things like, you know, making websites for people, like, you know what I mean? Like, since, you know, I couldn't do photography as much and stuff like that. I made sure I stayed busy, but, you know, it definitely, photography was a big part of my income. Like, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Oh, shit. So, what's next for you, brother? What's next for you? What's the next? Man,
I got projects coming out, man. I got music coming out, man. I'll be, you'll be seeing me on the front cover of a magazine soon, like, you know what I mean? Probably February issue. Got a couple shows coming up, man. You know, I got a lot going on, man.
That's good. That's good news.
Nice.
Definitely, man. I appreciate y'all. Man, I'm gonna say it again, man. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the platform y'all giving people, man. And
yeah, we appreciate you too, bro. You know what I
mean? Man, we've always, man. This is actually, it's fun, man. I took what, almost 3 weeks off during the holidays, and it was fucking weird. You know, I'm like, we need to get back on this shit, man. Like, fuck, it was a little weird.
Hey, I need y'all energy, bro. I ain't going, man. I need this, man.
I appreciate it, man. Want to let people know where they can follow you at, bro.
You can follow me on, yeah, it's me right here, man.
Facebook, Baby Egypt.
Yes, sir. You could do One Baby Egypt on Facebook too, you know, because it might not come up. Just
okay. And you got that on Instagram, One Baby Egypt.
One Baby Egypt on Instagram.
Baby Egypt on all streaming platforms.
On all platforms, you could just type it in, man. It'll come up. Yeah, man.
You're definitely not the hardest guy to find on the internet. I'll tell you that.
You know where I'm at, man. Type in me on Instagram, man. I do major promotion. I still make websites for businesses and brands. Still do celebrity photography. It's picking back up, man. So just tap in with me, man.
So
right.
I got one more question. How deflating was it losing to the Cleveland Browns?
Oh my
No.
God! You know what? I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't
Sorry.
deflating. It wasn't deflating
No?
because look, listen what I'm saying.
All right.
On Halloween, I was a Cleveland Browns fan.
What?
Yes, I jinxed us. I think I jinxed us, bro. I had a Cleveland Browns jersey with a terrible towel on my head the whole night. And I think that definitely jinxed us. But not only that, I think we was 11-0 at the time. And
Yes.
I think we didn't win another game for 3-4 weeks after that. I don't know. I could be wrong. But
Bam, they were 11-0, 11 straight wins. There was like talks of them going on defeated, and then they start to bloop, 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 some losses, some terrible losses.
I honestly seen it, man. I seen that, we was down to our practice squad linemen. We was picking practice squad players from other teams that was starting on our line. We lost our pass rusher. We lost our run stoppers. I was just like, the games, how we was just playing, the way we was playing football, I just knew we wasn't going to last. We couldn't run the ball. Ben's throwing the ball 63 times a game.
Yeah, I know. We can't do that.
This isn't winning football. This ain't the
do
formula of playoff football.
Nope.
So I really didn't think we was going to go that far. Honestly, didn't. Like, I knew that we didn't have as much run stoppers as we did in that middle. We had safeties playing linebackers because our linebackers were hurt. And I knew the Browns had 2 elite running backs. So I was just like,
yeah, I know. Yeah, that's true. That is
good.
I was like, but you know what? Fuck. Like,
yeah, man.
No one wants to lose to the fucking Browns. I'm sorry. No one wants to lose to them.
I do got a question for y'all, though. What y'all think about this Harden guy, man?
Harden?
Yeah,
James?
Harden
Did you hear he just got traded, right?
Yeah, he just went to the Nets, man, with Kyrie and KD.
Dude, fuck, see, okay.
There you go. Handle that, Joe.
I love ball. Okay. I don't know, man. I hate the NBA when they ask for a trade. They actually get to go where they want. It drives me fucking bananas. Moron, you signed that fucking contract. That's your fucking fault. That's just what. But the thing is, like, him going to the Nets actually makes them the favorites. Like,
wait, the Nets the favorite?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Hands down now. Like, before you're like, oh, okay. Now it's like, Jesus fucking Christ. Like it just, I don't know, man. It's crazy.
I think, man, yeah, that's gonna be crazy, man. But I don't think James Harden should have stayed in Houston, man. For real. I just feel like, man, he's too great of an offensive player to be outnumbered. He didn't have no help over there. It would have just been wasted talent over there, man.
That's true. I agree with that.
Somebody who's a contender, man. Like now we could see Kyrie probably be more happy about, playing
that
ball
motherfucker
now.
ain't gonna be happy.
Maybe he could be happy now. We could see some great basketball with him.
Kyrie is a fantastic ball player that has mental problems.
Hey, look though, and to me, man, I really look at it like it's like I'm seeing Allen Iverson all over.
The dude is phenomenal. The dude with his ball handling school is great.
He's creating a lot of issues with the league. The league's really not liking him. Like,
so he didn't play a couple games because of birthdays? He was at a birthday party, sister and dad's or something I read up. Just didn't. That was it. No practice, no games. Just fuck it. I'm like, wow.
And social media is hell. So you can't sneak and do nothing. You got fans investigating what you was doing.
Everyone's a reporter now.
It's a dirty game out here.
Poor James Harden's at a strip club. Someone's taking pictures of him without a mask on, and he gets fucked. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, come on, I can't even have a beer now. Like, get out of here. Man, yeah, I think that trade really shifted the NBA now to real big time. We're talking about 3 of what? Let's say realistically, 3 of the 5 best offensive players?
Really? Wow.
Maybe 3 of the that's insane. Like, that team is just nuts now. Like, yeah, but James Harden, I don't know. Well, first of all, let's rewind to where James Harden started from with Oklahoma. They should have never got rid of him to begin with. Exactly. It would have been James fucking KD and Russell Westbrook and who else? Serge Ibaka. That's a fucking super team on its own. They fucked that up. But you look like Chris Paul. He couldn't win with Chris Paul. He couldn't win with Russell Westbrook. Now, what I don't like is James Harden is fantastic offensive player, and I totally agree with it. The thing that I don't like about James Harden, he needs the ball a lot.
Yeah, he do.
Is he not going to piss off the other 2 superstars on his team?
Not when he played with KD already, and
I want to see this. I want to see it.
And I think with KD's, people don't think he's a leader, but I think with his leadership, I think he could, get them two together, working together. But I think with Harden is, man, I just feel like, man, Chris Paul and Westbrook, they're great players, but it's like I don't think those are two good matchups. Like, you know what I mean?
Westbrook was terrible
but
for him.
Good teammates. Like, I feel like Harden need another guy like need a guy like KD. Like, he needs somebody,
If he had to go to one more team, he wasn't going to the Nets. Where do you think he should have went?
He should have went to I think him and Philly.
That's exactly. I was thinking the exact same thing.
Philly over there. Like, you know what I mean? But then again, this is what I'm saying. He's smart. He knows he goes to Philly, he's still not going to have help. He's still not going to have the help that he wants and needs. Like, you know what I mean? He got Embiid, he got Ben. Ben's not really a scorer for real. You know what I mean? Who could help him shoot? Who can help Harden shoot other than like KD and Kyrie can? Like, you know what
nobody,
I mean?
nobody.
So yeah, man, he was smart. He was smart in trying to get out of there. If he want to win, he was smart. Just with his decision for real to me.
So the Nets, heavy favorites to win the NBA championship.
Brooklyn.
Do I got the? I say the Lakers, bro.
You still say the Lakers over them?
Huh?
You still say the Lakers over the Nets?
Yeah, I got the Lakers for surely.
Woo! Okay.
I got the Lakers for surely.
The way y'all describing it, that sounds like it's gonna be a good little game there.
If that was the finals, bro, it'd be dope, man.
Man, Lakers and the Nets, Kyrie and LeBron going at it, man.
Oh man, that would be dope.
LeBron OKD for all the troubles that he caused him for the 2 straight championships, just splashing in his ass, the 3-pointer. He OKD, man. That's
definitely an NBA Finals I want to watch. Prediction on the Super Bowl. Who's winning the Super Bowl?
I don't know, man. I definitely see Mahomes and Brady. Definitely Mahomes and Brady. Le'Veon and AB's gonna be in a championship. How ironic is that?
That's very true. Very true. Yeah, I definitely Mahomes team's it's pretty good, and I'm never gonna count out Aaron Rodgers, bro. That team is stacked, so that's gonna be exciting to watch this weekend.
I definitely like Aaron Rodgers. I just definitely think Tom Brady has the better team,
dude. Okay, that team, that's another super team on paper. That's fucking whoever plays them with Madden is cheating, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Man, yes, man. I think that too, man. You right.
3 of the top again, 3 of the best fucking wide receivers. Gronkowski, Fournette's in the that team is just ridiculous. As soon as I saw that lineup, I was like, this isn't even cool, man. This isn't even cool.
Definitely, they know what they was doing, man. They know.
Jesus Christ! I'm gonna go to Tampa Bay. Oh, I'm gonna come out of retirement. His boy comes out of retirement, bam, to come play with him.
And people sleep their defense, and I feel like they always had a top defense. Well, one of the top defenses. They just never had like a real quarterback who could manage the game right. They got
that's true
over there, not being able to manage the game. To complement his defense.
Who are they playing this week? Do we know?
I do not know.
I'm checking real quick.
I'm a real Steeler fan. I stopped watching football when we lose.
I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you.
Fuck them all.
I don't blame them.
Okay.
It's a good game, bro. They're playing New Orleans. They're playing New Orleans.
But see, that's what I'm saying, man. See, me, man, I already know they're about to knock New Orleans out. Like, it's Brady and it's a storybook, man. The league is a story, man. They want Mahomes, they want Mahomes, and they want Brady. That's what they want. They want the GOAT and they want the baby GOAT.
Yeah, that's exactly how they're doing it. You're right. And you know what? What's better than they're going to be playing in the conference finals, which would be a fucking high rated game. Yep. And fuck, man, really? On the other side, Bills, Ravens, Packers, Rams. I don't think they have a chance, man, against either Tampa Bay or the Chiefs, bro. But,
yeah, man, it's definitely.
But have I been wrong before?
It's so messed up because they so want AB and Le'Veon in the championship so bad. They want them in the championship so bad too, man. So I'm just happy for them. Man.
I'm just pissed that they left you guys. They should have stayed in Pittsburgh.
I don't know. I think they seen some favoritism. I think they. Yes. They didn't. I don't think they was really rocking with the office and how Ben was treating them, like, you know what I mean. And
I like on paper. I like the team though. You're looking at
definitely.
with Brown and Juju and Bell in the backfield with Connor. I thought it would have been good.
Man. Yeah, man. I would have put up with them. I would have definitely put up with them. But I don't think they wanted to put up with the team at one point. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Ben kept going on radio stations, calling them out and stuff. Like, you know what I mean? It's like,
yeah, fuck them.
And that ain't gonna happen, man. That's not cool.
But yeah, no, it was a good start to the year. 11-0, man. It was looking good at first. Who knows?
Man, 11-0.
Who knows, bro? So I wanted to end the interview with playing one of your music videos, and it's the music video. They don't know. Can you tell me more about that?
What you want to know about it?
Who made it? When'd you do it?
Okay,
what is it about?
Shout out to my man, Blackout Production in Pittsburgh, PA. Man, he shot my last 2 videos. We shot it in Homewood, man. Shout out to my Homewood folks, man. You'll see a couple people, a lot of people making their appearances in there. Yeah, man, this is on a little group project called Finesse in America with my dog Kid King. He from New York and shit, you know what I mean? So it's a little New York Pittsburgh connection, man.
That's dope.
Yeah, man. It's going up.
That's dope, man.
All right.
Baby Egypt.
And they don't know. They don't know how
Yes,
they don't know what I'm really doing behind the scenes, and you know what I mean? They don't really know what I got going on. What I got going on either. So yeah.
That's I love it, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, man, it's a real honor to have you on, man. It was fucking fun as fuck. Bro,
we salute you, man.
You gotta come back on. You got a new project going out or anything? Let me know, man. We're getting you back on ASAP, brother.
Definitely, man. I appreciate y'all for having me, man. Anytime, anything y'all need, man. Just reach
I appreciate it, my man.
All right.
Thank you very much, man. Peace, bro.
All right.
Later.
Gino. Scholar City, Mike Camp, huh? Yeah, Scholar City, Mike Camp. Get it. Yeah, Scholar City, Mike Camp. Hey, they don't know I'm from the East. They don't know how I'm rocking. They don't know I'm a beast. They don't know they can't stop it. They don't know. 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 They don't know I'm from the East. They don't know how we rocking. They don't know I'm a beast. They don't know they can't stop it. They don't know. They don't know. Cash. They don't know. 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 Young nigga from the bottom. They don't know how I get it. They don't know that's my bitch. Man, I love it when she kiss it. They don't know how I rock. They don't know I'm on the road. They don't know I'm on the move. They don't know I never told. Real scholars moving silence. I'm the hottest in the cold. I don't even need a stylist. Bitch, I'm flyer than a pallet. Back to back with the shows. Back to back with my woes. Black Beetle in the city. Now it's time to rock and roll. Hey, they don't know I'm from the East. They don't know how I'm rocking. They don't know I'm a beast. They don't know they can't stop it. They don't know. 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 They don't know I'm from the East. They don't know how we rockin'. They don't know I'm a beast. They don't know they can't stop it. They don't know. They don't know. Cash. They don't know. 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 They don't know.
They don't know, let them live. It's just all about the business. I be throwing like ribbit. I been stacking up my digits. Watch this bitch niggas fold.